Hello, and welcome back to another Look Back week video. Right, we're in this again. It's the end of a week, start of a new one. Vegeta. Now, I think the funniest outcome from the entire week regarding this Vegeta is how relevant this is. The fact that so many of the hardest fights in the game right now, he doesn't have this until the end of the fight is so funny to me, because that means he has literally no base stats. Zero. He has none. You might get this, but besides that, he has none. Your only hope is that he lands the 48% dodge chance. If you have any dodge and he's in his passive like I do, then he'll dodge. That is so hilarious to me that he's literally worthless in like half of the major content. It's kind of funny. However, we will give him props the fact that he is pretty decent in Festival, right? If a fight lasts longer than like 3 turns, then he's going to be solid. Like, he's not going to be crazy, but he's not going to be the worst thing ever. Like, he's going to be like a niche little run that you can do. I think that's cool. But the fact that in so many of the fights, he has no base stats is so funny to me that I think, like, we kind of have to give him a decent rating. Like, I kind of have to put him all the way up here because I think it's funny. Right, he is funny. Like, we could put him down here. Right, we could, but no, he's going up here. I think he's fun. He's funny. You can legitimately use him in Festival and like any longer red zone fight. You can do it, and he'll work. I just think it's really funny. I don't have anything else to say about him. I just think that's hilarious. Let's go ahead and shuffle up the wheel, see who we get for the next one. We don't have a whole lot of choices left. We're getting towards the end. About like 2 months or so left, pretty much. So let's just spin this up and get a unit. It's been a wacky time, to say the least. I cannot put it in any other way than it's been weird. Ooh, blue Gogeta. Okay. We're finally getting to one of the first units of the entire year. What's the quickest way to go about this? I guess through here. All right, we can go through this this team to get the fuse fighters. Like, he could be usable. The major problem is that you kind of have to just get to Blue Gogeta, and then you can kind of make it okay, and then maybe you'll get the taunt off, and that'll be good. We don't really have very many fights right now that are dodge canceling. We just have like one, which we're totally not gonna bring him in there because it's a STR dodge canceling fight. Who's he even on? Like, what can we even use here? Yeah, we could do that. Either of these teams would be good, pretty much. None of them down here are really that usable. Mainly it's just these two teams. I mean, I'm okay with it. Let's see what we can do, bring them into a stage and see what happens. I'm going to be honest, it's probably not going to be too great, but you never know. You never know. Let's go ahead and do that then. So, we're back in a fight. Now, I wanted to go into this Gohan, Goten, and Trunks fight for the sole purpose that we could kind of make this one work because of how many taunts we have on the team. And we just somehow managed to get Gogeta on rotation without either of our 2 taunt characters. So we're just going to lose. We're going to see Gogeta die immediately. I didn't think that's what was going to happen. He has an amazing battle motion though, right? I mean, right guys? It's a really cool battle motion. He could, I guess, theoretically dodge. I have some dodge in his system. I see no way that Gogeta survives a super. I just don't. Broly needs to counter his. The tech gods, they'll be fine. Broly does need to counter his super attack though. Broly didn't counter it either. It's just not great luck, this one. Broly lived. Oh, thank you, Broly. I appreciate you living that. Would have really liked if you would have just countered. That way we didn't take that much damage. Maybe there was a potential, right, that Gogeta would have lived. However, that was not the case. So we're just gonna have to just let him die, I guess? He's just gonna die. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? we load into these fights, and I have the prospects. Oh, this would be so good. We can use the taunt turns to really make it crazy for Gogeta, right? The initial taunt with Golden Freeze is going to allow us to safely float him off, and then we're going to be able to come back, and he's going to have his dodge chance, and then we're going to be able to use his taunt, and then we're going to have 3 taunts on 1 turn, and if we bring Beast Gohan, that's a 4th taunt, right? That was the idea I had in my mind. However, in reality, we just get sadness and depression. I don't know what that guy's waiting for. All 4 do paths unlocked. Literally nothing. Okay. Wow, it happened again. Oh, okay, sure. No, yeah, that's, you know, that's fine. That makes sense, yeah. Sure. Sure, man. We're gonna not do... Well, actually, we probably should. Just to keep the fight alive, we really should. And Broly is gonna be really weak, right? He's not gonna be too strong. But my idea is, right, we do it like this, and the way the team is set up, we should have Tech Gogeta out, right? They'll link up decently well together. More than likely, Tech Gogeta is gonna have 100% damage reduction. He's, or 100% dodge chance. He's gonna hopefully give Gogeta enough damage to kill, or to survive, or enough defense to live. Maybe. If we had, like, his active, I think so. But, like, I'm not confident in that. Like, cause the main thing is we can attack debuff. We can, like, do it a lot. Maybe I should have brought Pycon. Right? Pycon also attack debuffs. That would have helped. Right? It's just the thing where it's like, dude, is he fine? Is he gonna be okay? With Gogeta's massive, like, defensive support? I mean, he might be. There's a chance. I don't see why not. Right? I don't. The likelihood that he lives is not 0. Right? That's at least what I'm hoping. Now, I mean, I could be completely wrong. Right? He could get absolutely smoked, and it's going to just be really depressing. But, you know, I could also be completely correct. And that would be really cool. Right? And then we can see base form Super Saiyan Gogeta survive a really hard-hitting super attack. Right? We could. But there's also a likelihood that we see sadness and depression. So it's like, which option is it gonna be? Are we gonna be like, oh my god, Super Saiyan Gogeta, you're so cool? Or is it gonna be, oh wow, Super Saiyan Gogeta, you're so dead? You know? Because him starting off in slot 7 is like worst case scenario for him as a unit. It's really bad. It's really bad. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that one. It's if he's in slot 7, he's useless in the majority of these fights, and that's a problem. You know, it's not good. So it is funny though that we're getting, like, worst case scenario on day 1, right? Hopefully that means we're gonna get best case scenario on the next days. So at least that's what I'm gonna tell myself. You know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna keep telling myself. That way I can be optimistic going forward. Because I mean, we're looking at a character who's almost 2 years old at this point, right? It's really funny how we've only gotten one 9th anniversary character up until right now, right? So we're pretty deep into the year. This guy came out a long time ago. He's almost 2 years old. I gotta excuse some parts of his kid, right? He's mad old. He hasn't really done much, right? Has a chance to do much. So I'm not to say that I'm not, like, confident in him or anything. I'm just saying that it's not looking great for the prospects of the week when we're this far into the next year and we're only, like, just now getting to him. You know? It's a bit concerning. to say the least. Now, there is worse units that we haven't got to yet, who are also about the same age. And mainly, I'm referring to first from Frieza. He's really bad. And he was bad when he came out. So when we get to him, it's gonna be super terrible, is what I'm thinking. Like, I think it might be the funniest week when we get to first form Frieza. I think it's gonna be like, oh wow, he's trash. I think that's what's gonna happen. Okay, so how do we make this work where he is gonna be able to get his passive off? You know what? I think we do it like this. Right, we forego the links just to get the guaranteed dodge. We pop Broly's active, that way he's gonna be completely fine. Right, because Broly gets a lot of defense from this. We just hope Gogeta's fine. Like, if you want to see my Gogeta, right, he's 79% full dodge, right, pretty much. There's not much else I can do for him to make him do better. Again, he has all that hidden potential and dodge. He could use it, hopefully. He's going to get some defense from Tech Gogeta super attacking a couple times in slot 1 and getting 10 key. It's going to help him a bit. Not like a lot, but a decent chunk at least. Right, hopefully. So, I mean, that's the goal, right? Hopefully he just looks moderately okay. Not even like good, just like serviceable. Because we can make him look better. Right, we really can. It just takes us having a bit of luck in terms of RNG and fights and that kind of thing. But the likelihood it actually like goes to plan is going to be all based on what the game decides it wants to do for me, if that makes sense, right? Like, we can't do anything that the game says that we shouldn't be able to do. If the game is like, no, you should just lose, then that's what's just gonna have to happen, you know? And there's not much to say about that. He is super attacking now, so I mean, we're gonna see what happens. It's either gonna go perfectly or horribly. Place your bets now. I mean, if the video's ending, I guess you already kind of know what happened, right? But surely he's fine. He's fine, guys. He's good. He's good, I swear. He's good. He looks great. He's swaggy. His attack stats are not very good, though. That is one thing. He has never really had crazy attack stacks. All right. He dodged. Okay. We're in business. We are in business. We are now cooking. Is what I'll say. You know what? That sucks. That's terrible. Can we get more key, please? I should have just used Gogeta first. I should have, but I didn't. It should be fine. It should be fine. I'm gonna hope it's fine. I should have used Gogeta. I really did. I really should have done that. I just got a little eager. To, you know, because I could have just put them in the middle slot. They would action break. It'd been perfectly fine. Gogeta would have been really cool. I don't know. Listen, I'm just excited about the dodge. Like, that's all I care about. I don't even care if we win anymore. He made it at a one turn, right? And now I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I am elated, I guess. Right? I'm in a much better mood. I was a little, you know, I was a little sad. I was a little depressed for a bit there. Oh, they didn't hit the dodge anyway. Okay, sure, guys. Yeah. Sometimes, okay, man, it really is annoying. Sometimes the units I have just they treat me wrong, I think is what I should say. They treat me poorly. And I don't know why they treat me poorly, but they do. They do sometimes, and I don't like that. But it is what it is. Now, will Golden Frieza die? I hope he doesn't. I really hope he does not. I'm begging and pleading that he doesn't just get smoked. He's gonna attack debuff a little bit, which is gonna help, but I don't know if he actually takes the super attack. Okay, no, he dodged it. Okay, yeah, I mean that'll work. That'll work. All right, now this comes out. Now we definitely should be fine now. This is like the longest I think I've ever been in this fight. I think it is. Like, because we are in here for a hot minute. How's my Broly looking? Not great. He's probably gonna have to hit his counter. Which, I mean, to be expected, I suppose. We don't always have amazing luck with Broly, and that's just, I think we had to do the taunt turn 1, right? Solely so that we would have more opportunities to actually see physical Gogeta. Right? That's like the main reason I did it, is that we would guarantee get to his turn. Right? Oh, okay, so we're just dead here, that's fine. You know, what are you gonna do? I don't think he lives this. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We got to the physical Gogeta turn. I would have loved to actually see him transform in the first video of the week, but I mean, it happens. That's gonna be it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully with better things happening. Bye-bye.